Either they are playing with the time, or we as alchemists are learning how to manipulate the time and quantum leap into the reality, the universe that we want to be in. There is no way in hell we or going into 2025 and we just got into 2024. Like we just made it into 2024. It's literally them and y'all who know, y'all know who them is. Or it's us individually, like as an individual choosing to quantum leap, morph into a parallel universe that feels more pleasing, that aligns more with the future version of yourself that you want to be. For an example, in 2019, I so badly wanted to be in the future because the future me I knew was probably going to be happier than I was then, because in 2019 I just had cremated my daughter and buried my husband. So I wanted to be the future me. I was afraid the future me would still be that person me that was super sad, but it was something in me telling me no, that future me was going to be like the happiest version of my fucking self, right? Like I was even told that I would be almost unrecognizable. I wasn't going to be able to recognize myself after the changes that I was going to go through. So maybe they are not playing with the time, right? Even though I really still think they are. But let's just say they are not. And it's really us that are alchemists. I keep saying alchemists because an alchemist is someone who is able to transmute energy and change situations and manipulate energy into their liking. So is it that I did that and now I'm here in 2024, the version of myself that I was so badly wanting to feel and be in 2019? The me in 2019 was very, I'm a naturally shy person, but I was very, just how I'm so comfortable talking to the camera now like this. I always loved it doing that, but I wasn't confident doing it. Now I can talk to the motherfucking camera and it's like I've been talking to the camera my whole life. Like I love this shit, right? And then I was saying and asking and journaling to be more confident, okay? The 2019 version of me, my teeth was fucked up, okay? I didn't have no money to get no braces. I manifested these things, but my teeth was jacked up. I was overweight. I feel like I was darker. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I feel like I was darker. Um, the wisdom that I have now, I thought I had wisdom then, but the wisdom that I've obtained now is crazy. It's crazy. They say we only are able to tap into like 10% or something like that of our brain. I for sure have tapped into like 75% of my shit. Like dead ass for real. The 2019 version of me was sad and grieving because I had lost a child at 33 weeks pregnant, then lost her dad. So that 2019 version of me felt like my world was ending when it really was just beginning. The 2019 version of me was so stressed and depressed that I pretty much remained in hermit mode. I was swallowing alcohol every fucking chance that I could get. And I started back smoking weed and cigarettes. The 2019 version of me, whoo, baby. She didn't even have a TikTok. She only was using YouTube and Facebook. But when she would record videos, she was literally using YouTube. And you see, I'm not even purposely doing it, but you see how I'm speaking and saying she as if she is not fucking me? But she is not me. She was once me, but since I have became who I am now, become the version of myself that I am now, I am no longer her. She was struggling as a mother. She was having she had a terrible relationship with her firstborn. Terrible. Um, her trust issues was fucking terrible, bad. Um, she really would had no control of her life. She thought she did, but she really didn't. Now the 2024 version of me is confident. I'm successful. I'm actually doing what I enjoy doing. Um, I have the greatest relationship with my firstborn now. My teeth are on. Look at this, y'all. Like, I don't know. And it's just like, what is time? Is it even real? I mean, I don't think it's real. Obviously, it's not real. Have they changed and fuck with the time? Or have some of us quantum leaped into the timeline that we chose to be on? And I think that may have been what happened because it's like this. Imagine three roads, right? One is going this way. That's an option. One is going straight to the middle. That's an option. And one is going that way. That's an option. Now the road going this way is pretty much sticking to where you was at, staying where you were at. Okay, going in circular motions and circles. The path going this way is a path to the future that you have no idea what's there, but you aim to be there. That's where you're going. And the path this way is a path that completely might take you off course, just like the path this way. So you or imagine it, even if it's not linear like this, right? Imagine it being layers, layers, layers. So I was here in 2019. And when I started manifesting and speaking over myself, the things that I wanted, right? Even though I still wasn't living that version of myself, I was writing I want to be sober. I was writing that I want to fall in love again. I was writing that I wanted to learn to love myself. I was writing that I wanted to fix my teeth because I was insecure and I wanted to create content and be able to smile and be confident smiling. I was writing all these things, but I was yet that person. And then it's like I jumped into that. You know how y'all ever been in a garage and the garage has like three layers and you can go, ooh, you keep going up, can that's how it was. So I ended up being in the third to where I was kind of morphing into the person that I was writing. And who am I talking to? I don't even know who the fuck I'm talking to at this point. Like, I don't know. I probably done lost half of y'all, but those who you hear. Okay. So when I made it to that middle section, okay, I was morphing into that person energetically. I still wasn't that person physically, but energetically, I had kind of quantum leaped into that energetic field. And now I'm here, right? And not only am I physically jumped here, I energetically jumped here. And now that I'm here, everything that was already for me, because everything that we can possibly ask and wish for in this fucking lifetime is already there, is already present for you. But you have to align with it, okay? You have to align and merge with that reality. So now that I'm here on that third floor and I'm emerging with that reality, everything is falling to me. I no longer have to work so hard for it. I no longer have to journal every fucking day of my life to manifest something into my life. All I have to do is believe that it's already mine and know that it's already mine and realize that I'm not the person that I was when I was on that first level. Okay? I don't know who I'm talking to again. I don't know where this coming from. I'm probably fucking channeling for someone to someone, but I'm just telling you, okay? That is how time works, even though time is not real, but that is how time works, okay? Because just because you're alcoholic right now, or just because you are addicted to something right now, and you're not living your best life or being the best version of yourself, that doesn't mean that you can't shift there energetically. Because if you shift there energetically, then the body will follow. Okay? It all starts here. Everything is within first. Nothing can be without unless it's in within. Everything within manifests without, whether that's good or bad. So if you know within who you are, who you want to be, who you are aiming to be, 5 years from now, you can see that person, you can see that version of yourself. The universe, the laws of the universe, it has no, it has no, it can't do anything but take you there. It has to. It has no other choice but to deliver you to that version, to that timeline of yourself. Okay. Now, I won't lie to you guys and I won't cap with you guys because some people really don't keep it 100 with you guys, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Okay. This can take, this can take 10 years or this can take 2 years. Okay. But it really, really helps when you serve your higher self. It really, really helps when you talk to your ancestors and your spirit team because the human version of you that has ego and that deals with logic and that goes off emotions and feelings and all these things, you can get yourself into a lot of funk and shit. So you have to have a connection with your ancestors and give them the okay to tap into your life and put you back on path when you fall off, when you start to lean to the left too much or lean to the right too much. And so when you do that, they are there to help you. When you don't give them permission, then you find yourself stuck in situations that you just like, how the fuck did I get here? How do I get out of them, right? So I gave my ancestors that permission because I did get myself into a lot of funk 2020, yeah, all through 2020 and half of 2021, okay? And because I gave them permission, they were able to help get me out of there. But everything is already yours. You just have to align with it, okay? Align with your higher self, and your higher self will give you everything that is already yours. I promise you guys. Love you guys. Bye.